Who is giving their sister $300?
And of course, Dr. Pepper Peeps. I found these at Target.
But we have a skimpy pool towel, which I don't know about you, but I like my pool towel to have some girth. It's $300. First, it was boo baskets, then burr baskets, and now it's Easter with Easter baskets, but with the same budget as the Christmas holiday. The emphasis on elaborate gifts, decorations, and sugary treats only deepens billionaires' pockets. Social pressures from friends, family, and mainly social media encourages us to spend more than we can comfortably afford. I know I'm still stuck back in the early 2000s when $20 got you a significant gift, but now if you want the same effect, you gotta spend about $50. Which isn't so easy.
Let's pack my daughter's Easter basket. I debated about whether I was going to share this video, and I can already smell the comments from here. I receive the most criticism on videos like this and my cleaning videos, and I find it very perplexing. I've been a content creator for a few years now, and I've noticed a disturbing trend. The moms who repeatedly expose their children to dirty homes, the ones that neglect them and mistreat them, those are the moms that are constantly going viral and have the most support. Their comments sections are generally full of encouragement and understanding. On the other hand, I am constantly criticized for doing nice things for my daughter. To my critics, did it ever occur to you that perhaps I'm trying to break generational cycles? When I was a child, my parents didn't do nice things for me. I didn't get an Easter basket, nor did I have birthday parties. I never felt special, and when someone did make me feel special, it was the wrong kind of attention, and I ended up pregnant at 19. My daughter will never be impressed by somebody's dusty son because me and her daddy have set the bar high, and we will continue to do so despite what the critics have to say.
There's a lot to unpack with this video. I'm gonna start with the sheer amount of things, the stuff she's included in her basket for her child. Again, novelty items like the plastic bunny blower that will probably break, Peeps bead kit, and bunny Lego sets, which eventually will get vacuumed up. Peeps themed face masks, lotions, and bath bombs. I don't even know if I'd be comfortable giving that to somebody or having a child put that on their skin. She included two $22 lip balms. I think it was like the Lonnie Age lip balms, which I don't know why a child needs $22 lip balms, but that's fine. It's her money. And then you won't believe this. I googled how much that Jellycat bunny is. It's $300. $300 for a stuffed animal. That's not, I mean, it's big, but it's not even like gigantic. You know what I mean? I literally don't understand the hype or the cost of Jellycat animals because they're overpriced. They're not even environmentally friendly. They're polyester. I looked it up. They're filled with polyester. And most of these items that she's included, they just scream future trash to me, unfortunately. I know all mothers mean well when they spoil their children. I get it. You love them and you want the best for them. I think it's really sad that the mother did struggle with not feeling special by not getting Easter baskets or birthday parties when she was growing up. Unfortunately, I just don't think this overabundance is breaking cycles.
Everything I put in my 14-year-old daughter's Easter basket. Instead of doing Easter grass, I love doing a blanket at the bottom of their Easter basket. I found this really cute bunny one from Target. I did some fuzzy slippers, and we're gonna be spending a ton of time at the beach, so I did a pool towel, and of course, Dr. Pepper Peeps. I found these at Target. We're gonna do a Europe trip for spring break, so I got her this crossbody, and she loves doing mocktails, so I found this craft mix and these sour candies that the kids really love. She always complains that she's hot, so I got her a little neck fan. We have a pool, and the kids love the goggles that cover their nose too, so I got her another pair of those, of course, some M&Ms, a new hairbrush because she is always losing her hairbrushes, and for our Europe trip, I got her a passport holder that actually could put an air tag in, which I thought was so cool. My kids are always losing their chargers, so I got her her own colored chargers for her phone and some new blocks. She's been asking for a digital camera, and I thought right before our Europe trip was a perfect time to get her one. I found this one for like $35 on Amazon. This portable charger is also going to be perfect for our Europe trip coming up. It comes with 2 charging cords, one for an iPhone and a C charger. She's a softball girly, so I got her some softball hair ties. I did want to throw in some snacks, so I did some cottontails and some Pirates booty with a little chocolate bunny and some Kit Kats.
Again, this basket has so much stuff. I kind of like the blanket idea for the basket filler rather than plastic grass that has no alternative use and just will end up as microplastics. But we have a skimpy pool towel, which I don't know about you, but I like my pool towel to have some girth. Dr. Pepper's Peeps, I guess if she likes them, that's fine, but I literally hate Peeps. I have yet to meet anyone who's unironically likes Peeps, so if you're one of them, please let me know because I'm not a fan. An electronic neck fan, I've literally never seen anybody use one of these. If you have AC, you're fine. And if you're walking around sweating, you're probably not going to a hunk of plastic around your neck. And it's probably really loud. You probably can't even watch TikTok videos while wearing it. But this basket is probably the equivalent to like 5 Christmas presents, I'd say. It has to be at least probably like $200 worth of items, which is like literally so much for Easter. Easter needs to be like 50 max, if that, okay? If you're enjoying my video, please consider subscribing. This is my first video, and I really want to start incorporating people's comments in my videos. So if you leave one down below, it'll give you the chance to be in my next video.
Not understand how some parents are not giving their kids big Easter baskets. All week I have been seeing parents show these tiny Easter baskets with just like chocolate and maybe a coloring book and some Easter eggs, and I'm like, what are you doing? Also seen some people doing it completely last minute. It's like, why haven't you planned this out for months like I have? Now that I have your attention, do you see how weird that sounds? I'm a mom who likes to go all out for my kids for holidays because my love language is gift giving and it just brings me joy. You know what I don't do is judge other moms for doing less than I do for holidays. I have seen so many videos this week complaining about and making fun of moms like me who like to go overboard for their kids. And I just find it so confusing because are you really mad at the fact that we're doing this for our kids, or are you mad at the fact that you didn't do it for your kids? Either way, I just think it's really weird to shame other moms for doing things differently than you do. Unless it's in some way affecting you or your kids or other kids, it shouldn't matter to you. Just because you don't personally like to do this for your kids or you're not able to doesn't mean other people can't, and it doesn't mean it's wrong when they do. One of the beauties of life is that we all get to prioritize the things that are important to us. And like I said, my love language is gift giving, so I prioritize this. I clearance and sales shop, and I start early, and I carefully plan the things that I get for them that I know they'll love, and I get so much joy out of doing this. I have the best childhood memories of my mom going all out and doing stuff like this for me and my brothers, and I was a kid in the 90s, so moms have always been doing this. It's not just some new thing people are doing for social media or something. Like, gift giving as a love language has been around for a while, guys. I mean, heck, my parents still get me an Easter basket, and I'm a mother of 2. So side note, if you'd like a haul of the stuff that my parents got me in my Easter basket this year, I will make a separate video about that. So all of that to say, just stop with the judgment and the mom shaming. It's getting really old. We are all just trying to do the best that we can for our kids. And if this isn't something that brings you joy to do for your kids, then don't do it. Do for your kids what brings you joy. But I just can't imagine how tearing other moms.
Honestly, this Easter basket is so overkill. It's literally in a swimming pool, and I'm starting to see a theme where the mothers who go like way overboard are talking about how people shouldn't judge others. But literally in her Easter basket, so much stuff. I see Legos, kinetic sand, a play oven, play sink, baby dolls, 6 pairs of shoes. I know it's for 2 kids. Like, do they really need that many shoes like right now? I don't understand. A luggage tag, not even that, but the 2 scooters and the 2 additional baskets at the end with more stuff that apparently doesn't fit in the swimming pool. It's actually kind of insane. This has to be a minimum of like $500. She says she coupons, but that much stuff has to be literally $500. If I scroll down to the comments, I can literally see like Life is Great 241. They say all out for your kids is fine, but overboard isn't necessarily better. The kids don't know the difference, but it's more for the mom. That's so true. I remember like learning that people had different houses. Like people lived in apartments versus houses versus mansions versus hotels versus, I remember just that clicking and being like, oh, people live not all the same. You know what I mean? Like, so a kid doesn't know. They don't know. And there's no reason to contribute this much garbage to planet Earth that it'll eventually just rot and, well, actually just become microplastics in a landfill. Oh my God. Yes, you saw that right. She literally gave her sister $300. Who is giving their sister $300? Like, that basket was kind of practical. It wasn't that bad. Scrub mommy to do your dishes. But $300 for Easter. That's insane. That has to be rage bait, right? Like, she added that and didn't actually give that to her sister. I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna not watch another video. She is also giving this to her sister.
This is everything that I got for my sister's Easter basket. For the basket, I'm going to be using this backpack from Lululemon. I'm going to start with the Easter grass. I did get her this purple Stanley. Put it right here. Some Ollie Women's Multi Gummies. Mary Ruth's Organic Liquid Probiotic. Bloom Greens and Superfoods. My sister knows that I drink this. I mentioned she wanted to try it, so I got her her own. Apple cider vinegar gummies. Native body wash in sweet peach and nectar. Stick this back here. Liquid IV in the flavor strawberry. A 3-pack of Venus disposable razors. Shaving cream. One of my favorite Tree Hut face scrub. The backpack is getting super full, but I am going to squeeze these 2 Touchlands in the front. Because I'm all out of space in the backpack, I did pick up this cutie little basket that's pink. I'm going to put this pink grass inside. My sister is super creative, so I'm going to put this Harry Potter coloring book right back here. A new pack of pens from Bic. This book by Jenny Allen, Get Out of Your Head. These Lenny and Larry chocolate chip protein cookies. Nerd gummy clusters. Some sour melon bites, peach rings, and sweet fish. I ran out of room again, so I'm gonna use this 3rd basket, put in the grass. I got her a melting balm cleanser, a moisturizing gel sunscreen, a Depuff eye brightening gel, a sugar scrub from Tree Hut, Sally Hansen One Tough Chick nail polish, a claw clip that I'm going to take out of the packaging, some press-ons, and a pack of really cute scrunchies. I'm going to put these right back here. I have this 3-pack of pens. I'm going to put this purple one inside this basket. These are little bunny decor sticks. I'm going to stick one in the backpack like that. This is everything that I got for my sister's Easter basket.
Okay, if anyone actually colors, they know they're not supposed to use felt tip pens on those cheap coloring books that just bleed everywhere. But this is literally, I can't believe she gave 3 Easter baskets to her sister. That's insane. You don't need that much stuff. So much stuff.
Joy in serving my community, and my heart and ministry is in foster care. So come with me as I put together 20 Easter baskets for teenage girls experiencing foster care in a group home setting. These girls deserve the best of the best, so I had some incredible brands partner with me on this to make them absolutely luxurious. Picked up 20 of these bright and fun baskets from Walgreens, and of course Easter grass. Bobo sent over their cuticle oil, which I love. Of course you need Easter candy for an Easter basket. I purchased my 2 favorite scents from Sol de Janeiro, and they matched me with their Bum Bum cream. I also did eye masks and Petal and Pup sent over beautiful necklaces. To get unready, I got this headband and a reusable makeup cloth. I also got this little pack of makeup brushes I thought was so fun. Tarte sent each girl a setting spray, a bunch of different lippies and shades, and 2 different mascaras. Olaplex sent over their shampoo, conditioner, and bonding oil, and I finished it off with a little makeup sponge. I had so much fun putting together these self-care baskets for the most deserving set of girls. I imagine that a group home setting is incredibly stressful, so I want these girls to have just a little bit of peace and a big reminder that they are being thought of. This is only my second year doing this, but I hope and pray it can become an annual tradition. And I have to stop and say a big thank you to each of you. Brands are willing to participate in something like this because of the platform you have given me, and I don't take that for granted. These baskets aren't from me, they're from each of you, and I'm so thankful to be the vessel. I cannot wait to see the good we continue to do. Do we think the girls are going to like these baskets? I want to know your feedback. Love you.
I think the common theme today is to treat Easter like Christmas by participating in overindulgence, but she's gifting useful items to these girls who would benefit from it most. I actually really like the idea that she was able to use her influence status and gather donations to give the girls what they want and what they need. Have you guys ever seen the influencer videos where it's literally just people rapid firing through products they are like, these are must-have or needs? Well, of course, they have that for Easter too. Can't say or listen to the video because of the music she's doing, but she has a Lulu bunny. I'll go over that a little bit later. They're like these viral keychain bunnies right now that they say everyone needs, but you don't need it. Then she's gonna go on to these chapsticks. They're like tinted chapsticks and they're $10 for these chapsticks. You don't need $10 chapsticks, okay? I've never even heard of this brand. And she swears that they're great, but she's like, these are all linked products in her video that you could go shop for. She shows these pop sockets next. They actually look so small. I don't know if pop sockets are supposed to be this small. They only come in a 3-pack, and the 3-pack, I think it was like $25. You don't need 3 pop sockets and you don't even know if you would like all these ones. I don't get it. You don't need 3 pop sockets for sure. Trash. Then she's gonna show us this pencil pouch. It is, oh, I wrote it down. It's literally, I think, $40 for this pencil pouch. Comes with a bunch of random, I bet they're like low quality utensils. It's like highlighters, I think, pens, erasers, all different colors, ink replacements for your pens, which I guess is nice, but I don't know. Can you even do that easily? She shows this perfume mist set, and she says it's a knockoff of the Dolce Janeiro, whatever it's called. But it's so nobody wants the knockoff stuff, okay? Nobody wants it. And it's actually not even on the shop anymore. They probably took it down for being a scam. Okay, so here is the Lulu bunny video.
Waiting for these was the longest 4 business days of my life. BunnyLulus are all over TikTok right now. Okay, this one right here is called Lucky. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are plush bunny keychains. Their ears are made of real leather and their little feet are made of real leather. This is the calming BunnyLulu. Look at this little guy. These are selling out so fast. I really wish I would have gotten every one of them. These are 100% handmade and they ship out of Arizona. It fits right on my Iris and Rainbow backpack. In all seriousness, this makes the perfect gift. This is a birthday gift, a just because gift, a Christmas gift, a whatever gift. I'm telling you, these are gonna sell out. You need to get one immediately. Click the link right here above my name and hurry.
I can't believe this has like 1 million views. I don't understand. It's a $17 keychain. You are not going to attach it to your purse. You don't need a $17 keychain. There's also like a ton of different shops on TikTok showing this bunny. So I feel like you're not even going to know if you get the right one. This woman claims that the ears, I think it was her, right? Claims that the ears and the feet are true leather, real leather, but I looked at a website that I think is maybe the official website, and it literally just says leather. Doesn't say faux leather, real leather, anything like that. So if it's actually real leather, maybe let's not buy a keychain that has like no purpose. And if it's faux leather, maybe like let us know, you know? I think we need to snap back to reality though and see what a more reasonable Easter looks like. So here's a couple clips I found that show just that.
Going all out for our daughter's Easter basket, and you don't have to either. She is currently 15 months old. This is her 2nd Easter. Last Easter, we didn't even get her a basket. But this year, I picked her up a couple of small things that I know she will be excited about. The last time I was at my dad's house, I found this puppy dog stuffed animal from when I was a kid. So of course I snagged it, brought it home, washed it. So this is going to be a brand new stuffed animal for her. And it's also sentimental because it was mine when I was younger. She's been wanting to do more activities lately, so I got the Water Wow coloring pad. This one is bluey themed. It was like $5 on Amazon, so super affordable. Hopefully she likes this. And last up, I found this in the Target dollar section. It's one of those pop toys. I figured this would be a good toy to have in the car. And it's a little Easter bunny theme, so that's adorable. That's all we got. I know she's going to love it. Thanks for joining.
I think for a 15-month-old, that's perfectly reasonable. They're not even gonna remember it. She just shows a bunch of stuff she got from the Dollar Tree, which is kind of junk, but it's $25. So that just shows that you can buy stuff for your Easter basket that's less than $500. So don't feel like you need to break the bank for Easter.
Something that I've been noticing on social media a lot lately is so much overconsumption. So I wanted to share what I'm doing for my daughter for Easter with more of a realistic approach. She's using the same Easter basket from last year. I saved it and pulled it back out again, and she'll probably use it again next year. And then I bought one toy from Target, but it came with a lot of stuff. But this little register I think cost $29.99. I also saved my Easter eggs from last year, and I filled those with some M&Ms. And then I found some cute stickers that she can decorate the faces on. So overall, this cost less than $40. And the Easter bunny is gonna hide it for her, and she's gonna find it, as well as have an Easter egg hunt, and it's gonna be perfect.
So I feel like this video is a great balance between consuming just a little bit, but also reusing things we already have. Like, she got a toy that has like a lot of things, but it's $30, and that's kind of like the main gift. Then she got a little pack of stickers, reused the basket from last year, as well as some plastic eggs. So she gave it some things a second life, and she didn't go like $1 million in debt. And lastly, I wanted to show a video that kind of like took me back into the past, flashed the past. Let me know if it feels like this to you too. It's pretty short, but she just kind of showed a little Easter basket and some treats and footprints leading up to her Easter basket. People in the comments agree in this video. Like Nick Travels, he says, "This is how I spent Easter as a kid. Buying presents confuses me." And then Sophia, "I never even heard of kids getting anything other than Easter eggs until recently. Just turned into another commercial holiday for money." And I completely agree. Just money. So that's all I have for this video. Please let me know what you think about Easter in this current society. And if you have any comments, leave them down below.